Okay, so it's been like 3 hours since I last vlogged, and a whole lot of time. It has taken a whole lot of time before I actually posted my last video. Anyway, the last clip I showed you, I was going to get a new fade. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but yeah, that's what I want to do today. I think I cleared all my errands anyway. So into this video today, I thought I'd do something exciting. Since it's been a while since I posted my last video, I thought today let me do something. Oh, I needed those. I'm blind as a bat. Anyway, it's been around 2 months since I posted my last video, so I figured it's time let me do a short one just to break in, because I'm on a practical holiday, like an indefinite holiday from school. So since I have the time, let me do just a casual video, something short. So I thought a few days ago I asked people from my social media just to ask me random questions, no boundaries, no nothing, just random cringy questions, and I promised to answer. And some of you who are also my subscribers and will be viewing this video, some of you contributed, so I graded them into like 3 sections. There's just the normal questions you'd actually ask, something that doesn't take too much from you, and then just some deep, cringy, personal questions which I'm not still afraid to answer anyway. I don't have boundaries such as that. And then there's this, it's like a game, but I won't play it on this video. It will be on my next video as content for my next video. It's a game called Would You Rather. So it's like 2 options, 2 very difficult options. So you either choose one or the other, and then it just shows your personality as such. So that one I'll make it as content for another video. I also discovered there's an app for that game, so it'll be good content. Anyway, so let's start off. So first question, what's your name? Full name's Alvin Keegan Minor. I know my social media says Alvin Nandi. The Nandi is just genuinely because people, I'm a Kalenjin, I'm an KO, so people just genuinely generalize all Kalenjin. So Nandi for me is a constant. I think it applies on all racial whatevers. Then I also have 2 other names that really don't apply. Then age, I'm 20. I was born in 1997, January 7, in Nairobi. So I'm 20, turning 21 in the next 2 months. Yeah, I look old anyway. So yeah. What are your regrets in life? Okay, this is a tough one. Really, there's one time when I was fresh in Nairobi, I keep thinking about it. Like, there's a girl I used to like, and things happened. Then I regret it as a missed opportunity, because I actually left that estate without telling how I felt or anything like that. But I was young. It was those, I would say, just when adolescence was starting. So I would say, yeah, that's when I was still young. When was the last time I cried? This is a funny one. But the last time I cried, I think it was watching a movie. I think it was when I was watching Titanic. That was when it was still new. Around, must be a while ago, maybe 2007. That's the last time I cried. I was very emotional. I'm an emotional child, since a lot was going on in my life at that point. My parents were separating and all, so I was very emotional, and I had really no one to talk about, so I was an emotional child, but I grew up with it anyway. So, describe my relationship with my mother and sister. Well, I've grown up with my mom most of my life, my sisters too, so we've always been there for each other. I wouldn't say I'm a girlish person, I'm actually very manly. I'm straight. Keep in mind, I am straight. So yeah, I've lived with my mom and my sisters, my small sister mostly. So I've lived with her a lot. So for a longer time, I think I've just grown attached to them. Whenever I have an issue, if it's something I can tell to a female person, if it's something that a female character will help, the female character most likely will be my mom, will help me with it. So, do you sing while taking a bath? No. I used to have a good voice before I broke my voice, but still I never wanted to go to a direction where I'm supposed to be singing. So I hardly paid attention to singing, though I do sing until now. I go to church, I do praise and worship. I know I can sing, but I've never, that's not a passion for me. I just have a voice in that manner, and I can play bass. I don't know, I just don't know those tones or anything. I'm not a music person, but I can sing anyway. So, do you snore while sleeping? No, not that I know of. I've never been told that I snore while I sleep. Though I do have a brother, my younger brother, one just behind me. He talks while he sleeps. He reacts to light. Whenever you come into his room and turn on the lights, he will react to the light and start reacting like he's asleep, but he'll wake up, start talking, and have no memory of whatever he's doing. So that's normally funny. We just like playing on that weakness of his. So you just come into the room when he's dead asleep, turn on the lights, he'll react to it. Though he started changing, but he started getting like he's curbing that. So, but still, it's a problem here. He's normally known for anyway. So, do you like to clean your room? Yes and no. Personally, I don't like dirty. I don't like the room being dirty, but I also don't have a particular order for things. Cleaning my room, we have a house help for that. So personally, I wouldn't take my time to actually clean the room unless I'm forced to, which my mom has. High OCD, so that's obsessive compulsive disorder. So she likes neatness of some sort. So like on random Sunday mornings, she'd come to our room when we're dead asleep and start waking us up, telling us our room is disarranged, and that's Sunday in the morning, and we're not even, maybe it's a day we've chosen not to go to church, she'll still do something like that when it's just a lazy Sunday. So I wouldn't say I'm clean, but I am clean. I take showers. I like being hygienic in body wise. I'm hygienic. I like taking showers, spending a long time in the showers. Yeah. And then, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? As of where we are in Kenya right now, my country, Kenya. No, I don't really like Kenya. Not as I don't have a vendetta, but this is a disorganized country as such. I love the country, I love the culture and everything else. But with the political state of the country right now, I'm really not happy with what is happening in Kenya. So where I would live right now, Egypt. I've visited Egypt once, and genuinely those are just easygoing people. We have a better, most of our infrastructure is better than ours. When I was there last, no fancy stuff, though the economy is just perfect, but they don't have fancy stuff. They're just easygoing people, and the life there is just nice. It's just nice. So place of choice, Cairo, Egypt. That's where I'll definitely go to live. Into which personality shoes would you like to step for a day? Okay, so I have no actual role models as such, but no, literally. Okay, I've watched this series called Teen Wolf, and there's a character called Derek. I've always liked the role that guy plays. He starts off as a villain in the beginning of the series, then at the end, before they cut him off from the series, he ends off as a good guy. Yeah, as such. But he's the kind of character I'd like to portray. He's masculine built, looks like he can handle his business. That's the kind of person I want to grow up to be anyway. Do you believe in love at first sight? No. I do have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. We've been dating for the past 2 years. We met in high school. But I believe in gradually growing fond of someone. So I've been dating with her for 2 years. Now 2 years, 8 months I think. Yeah, we're almost to the 3-year mark. Yeah, but though we've been having issues here and there, but nonetheless she's my girlfriend and I love her for who she is. We might make a video soon with her, but then we have to still get things straight first before that. Yeah, but now I don't believe in love at first sight. It might happen, it might apply to other people. Because I am religious, I believe that people who are made for each other. But then it doesn't mean that everyone is supposed to find their perfect match. You can create a perfect match from someone. You can appreciate what someone has by genuine character. They don't have to apply 10 over 10 from all your expectations. So not love at first sight, but many of the things people will tell you that you love at first sight, I think it's just purely infatuation. Yeah, they just grow fond of someone in a manner where then they start getting used to someone. It's not really, I wouldn't describe it as love, but now they don't have an essence of why they're attracted to each other. They just give an example of, yeah, we're just attracted to each other. They don't have a reason for it. I describe that as infatuation for me, from my point of view. So, what are your hobbies or interests? For anyone who knows me personally, I like gaming and genuinely computers. I'm an IT, I do IT as a course, and I love 3 things: videography. Videography, it's something it's not a passion or something, it's something I enjoy doing. I only don't do videos, I also try doing videos for other people, something like that. For myself, I don't put too much effort into mine because mine is just record, upload. Not much effort, I just do intros, outros, but now I can do some more. With more time, actually can take more time doing my work. So, okay, on to some more cringy personal questions, I'd say. So, first question. Are you a virgin? No, I wouldn't lie, no, I'm not a virgin. But I wouldn't go deeper into that. That's for personal people close to me. Yeah, I wouldn't go deep into that, but no, I'm not a virgin. So, if you could have sex with any 3 people you choose, who would they be? Okay, this one now is tricky because I don't look at people sexually, but okay, so out of the box, none of my friends. I've actually, for me, being me, I don't look at my friends in a sexual manner. I don't sexualize my friend, but okay, but now I don't know. I don't think the people have actually looked at sexually. So but let's say someone I've looked at and admired. Let's say there's this TV presenter. She's a newscast presenter in KTN. I think it's KTN or something. She's called Betty Kialo. I admire her. She's beautiful. Let's just be honest. Yeah, she's beautiful. And then there was a computer teacher when I was in primary school. She was also very, very attractive. Yeah, she was young, but she was attractive. And yeah, I would say I've actually fantasized sexually about her, but I think she's the last person. I don't think there's any other person I've actually looked at sexually. Yeah, I don't really think I do have any person I've looked at sexually. Yeah, I don't think there's any other person I've looked at sexually. So, when you meet someone of opposite sex, what do you first notice about them? For me, I'm a boobs person. So I notice your boobs. I don't look at them sexually, but those are the first thing I notice. That's my first impression on a girl. Like, if I'm to look at that girl sexually, how big her boobs and maybe ass. But now, I know there's this trend going around of about light skins. I have nothing. there's no attraction I'd have for a light skinned mama, especially if she's blonde. It's just unattractive, I'd say. There's no pleasing factor. Maybe if you're light skinned, I wouldn't look at it as light skin, but if the color if the color agrees with you and you present yourself properly and you're smart and there's a lot going for you, I take notice. But just having light skin going for you, like you just light skin. So now there are people who are dark skinned and have achieved much more than you being light skinned. I have nothing against you being light skinned, but please be light skinned and have something going on for you. Be light skinned and have something that you can say you've done, you're willing to do, and we can actually have a conversation that doesn't involve getting lit or something like that. If we can have a conversation about jokes and something like that, and you actually relate to them, that's borderline attractive. That's borderline just amazing. If you're light skinned, you can do that. But now there's this theory of people going around, people are light skinned and they just damn as hell, which I have noticed. I have seen people who are like that, light skinned, damn as hell. I won't point names. Yeah. So have you ever dated two girls at once without either of them being wise about it? No. My dating scene has just been wiggly. I actually there was a point for like 3-4 years I wasn't dating. I think my prime time for dating was when I just joined high school. There I went through, I think, 4 girls, but I think I was just trying to find my balance. At that point it wasn't serious dating. I was just trying to go through my balance, like find out what I'm into, what I'm not into. But I've never dated like playing, like cheating on someone. I never do that. Like not at all because it make them feel bad, but it's just not me. I'm not responsible enough for that. I'm not too responsible to actually handle cheating on one girl and then impressing another girl. I'm not that responsible. It takes planning it takes a lot of planning. So shout out to those people who actually like on maybe even 3 mamas at a go. That takes planning. You are smart. Kudos to you. Anyway, me, no, I'd never. I just don't have that kind of arrangement in life. I'm just too responsible for that. Have you ever been arrested? No, I've never been arrested, but I have been in confrontation which would have led to me being arrested. First time last year I was caught up in some issues involving car driving, and it wasn't such an illegality, much of it being that the cop was just playing with me in a manner that he sees I'm young and he can joke with me. So that would have led me to go to, because I actually have no idea about my rights on being on the road or anything. So I was driving, then apparently I was using the wrong lane, but I was using the right lane, but I couldn't explain my situation to the cop, so he took advantage of that. Then I ended up doing the wrong thing, that is bribing. Sorry to say, I know it's illegal, but I don't feel guilty about it. Many people do it. I'll stop corruption when the last person stops corruption. I'm sorry, but that leads our country into the deepest, darkest graves. Honestly, one way or another, we've all done this. That's my first and last time to have done it. I might do it again, but I've not been in a situation where I need to bribe or anything. But that was my first time to bribe. That was my first brush with the law after being after being independent, like after 18, after gaining my independence, that is. So let me check. There's another question. This one's a heavy, very questions. Okay, so they wouldn't load. Anyway, thank you to everyone who messaged me, everyone who DM'd DM me when I ask them to. I'm sorry I couldn't answer all questions, but I'll be free. If I haven't answered your question, there were a lot. Many people asked me questions, but I'll be free to answer them, like reply them in your DMs. I will DM you the answers if you really needed to know the question, if you really needed to know the answer. But thank you. Feel free to follow me on my social media. Links will be in the descriptions. And yeah, I'm just an open person. If you feel like you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask them. I have no problem getting to as much of your answers, as much of those answers as I could. But until next time, good.